by request, the open tuning version of Kyoto. Okay, so in the versions where she plays it this way, like in the Oval Office Tiny Desk version, and there's a live stream, or maybe multiple. She's playing like a 3/4 size guitar, and it's definitely got thinner strings on it. There's different things you can do for that, like you can get like 12-string guitar packs and just use the light ones, and then there's also like Nashville tuning guitar strings, or you could just mix and match lighter guitar strings. I don't have a guitar like that with strings like that on it, so that's why this is not authentic, and I'm doing my regular guitar. I have it in open E, so the tuning down here is E, B, E, G sharp, B, E. Oh no, sorry. B, and then I put this on B. I'll explain that in a second. So if let's say I had a smaller guitar and some lighter gauge strings and I was getting into that open B, then it would be B, F sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp. Now, you could put this to B. I don't think you could really, though. I think the string would snap. So these two would both be F sharp. Or in this tuning that I'm in right now, these two are both B. So again, this is E. The tuning that I'm in is E, B, E, G sharp, B, B. And then I'm capoing it at the 7th fret, which gets me B, F sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp, F sharp. Okay? So, which, again, especially with a small, I mean, you could do it on a regular size guitar too. It works nicely on a smaller, like a 3/4 guitar, lighter strings, like those Nashville type strings or whatever, and then get into this tuning. So if you are in that, maybe this will be confusing because I'm up here, but you could imagine this is the end of the neck. Everything else will be the same. Okay, so the first chord, there's two ways that I saw her play it, so I kind of did a little of both. You can either just have your first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. You could also have your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string. And that comes in handy when you do this move. So in the Tiny Desk concert, a bunch of the times, but not all of them, she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So adding the 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the 6th string before you go to this chord. But sometimes it just goes straight from this to this. So in other words, the 2nd chord of the song is this. First finger still on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, and 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string. But how you get there could either just be from this chord, it could be from this chord, or it could be with this chord in between. Okay, and then once she's on this chord, she does this little move. So you have first finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, but then your pinky comes in and plays the 5th fret on the 3rd string, and then comes back down. The rhythm of it is kind of like this. So it's on and up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then it goes back down there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so that's that. That's the whole verse, is those chords, right? Does that a bunch of times. Then it goes to the chorus. The chorus has this chord first finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 6th string, 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Back to that chord. Back to the first chord of the song. And again, you can play it this way or this way. You can hear how similar it is. what is more comfortable for you. I'm going to kill you if you don't lead me to it. Second finger on the 7th fret of the 6th string, third finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, pinky on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Back to that chord, back to this chord. Now, second finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and then just everything else open, but don't play the low string, don't play the 6th string. So, and then to this, second finger on the 4th fret of the 6th string, and third finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string. Then back, it's the same as the first part of the chorus. So, then down to this again, and now that's a little extra part. Notice this is the same shape as this, but now down at the second fret. Second finger on the 2nd fret of the 6th string, third finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, pinky on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. I think when she does this, she often just plays this chord all open. So instead of having the first finger there, it's just, and then this, and then back to either one. You know, you could go, you could do the exact same thing. Go straight to this, which is all on the, you know, second finger on the 5th string, 5th fret of the 6th string, third finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, pinky on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. Then you can play around with that. It ends on that. That's all the chords. I hope that makes sense and is fun. And if you decide to go for it and tune, maybe one of these days I'll do another one, and I'll do the small guitar tunes like this. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you very much.